Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 7. We are getting there. Okay, another busy week ahead of us. You guys have just turned in your individual paper about the second part of the critique that answered most of the rest of the questions in box 5.2 and box 5.3. So I'm looking forward to reviewing those, and I'll get you back those as soon as I can. So then this week, you'll be turning in your CLC assignment. It's been a really big project, and it's interesting the steps you went through in this process as a group because they're the same steps that you'll be going through in your last course when you have your evidence-based practice course and you'll be doing an individual evidence-based practice project. So anyway, I say that because I'm about to start teaching that class today. So anyway, so this is kind of your practice run for that one. But please, 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 when you're writing up this CLC paper, take the information from the directions that are under the assignment, the study guide that's the attachment to the assignment, and the rubric. Make sure you hit every single point. I think it would be a really good idea for somebody in your group, if you haven't already, to make sure you identify every single point in all three, put them together, and then check off to make sure that you've actually written about all three areas. The other thing is you will be obviously recommending a specific protocol. So you want it to have enough detail so that people can follow what it is you're recommending. But remember, it's only 750 to 1,000 words. So you're just going to be hitting the facts and you're just going to be backing up things that you're saying with your research. Again, based on the format that's in your assignment directions. I would really suggest using headings big time in this assignment. I want to be able to easily pull out all those different components that are in the directions and give you credit for what you've written. So please be sure to do that. And then remember, you are going to be doing the recommendations and also how are you going to go about evaluating this? Is there a tool? Is there stuff you're going to pull from medical records? Is there a survey that you think you'd like to administer? How is it that you think you want to evaluate the effectiveness of the intervention that you're recommending, your evidence-based practice that you want to implement? Okay, so big assignment this week. I know that's going to be taking a lot of your time. Please try to even over communicate if you need to with your group, because working in distant places, it's just really hard to make sure everybody's communicating. And like I've suggested before, if you seem to be running into a glitch or not getting everybody on the same page, a conference call or some sort of communication like that can really help just very quickly get people back on the same page and headed in the right direction and know exactly what they need to do. If you do that, just remember to write out in the in your forum, your group forum, what it is you decided in the conference call so that I have a record of it within the course. Okay? All right, we've got 2 discussion questions this week. They're not too bad. So the first one, implications and recommendations at the end of an article. What are they? What do they mean? What are the differences? Why would you want to include both of them? So that'll be a good topic for us. And then limitations of a study. We've already talked about some types of errors that can be made, some issues with sampling, some issues with maybe tools. We've talked about those type of things. So now we're going to be talking about when our authors actually identify the limitations. Why is that a good thing? And looking at maybe an example from one of the articles that you've been working on. So I think we've got some good stuff for discussion this week. And you guys have an awful lot of work. Again, I may not be posting every day, but every day at least once I do check the instructor forum and or the questions to the instructor forum and your individual forums. So if you have any questions, just send them my way. All right? All right. I think that's about it. I'll see y'all on the main forum.